Morning YouTube. Today's an exciting day for me. I'm on my way to Mr. 4x4 More, one of my sponsors. We're going to be installing a new draw system for me. I'm not doing a full draw system because I don't require a full draw system for my needs, and my car is a daily driver for me, so I need it to be quite flexible and easy for one person to put a draw system in and take it out. So can you guess what I'm doing to make it more lightweight and easier to live with? I'll also be showing you guys a little bit behind the scenes today. So I'll be going into the workshop at Mr. 4x4 and More, and you'll see the process of us custom building my draw system and fitting it to the car. So I'm here at Mr. 4x4 and More. Time to do my draw system. How's it, Jaco?
Hello,
How are you?
How are you?
Good. Ready for the draw?
Ja,
Let's do this. So after a long day's hard work, Jaco and myself finished off the draw system. Just like to say big thank you to Jaco.
It's a pleasure.
From 4x4 and More. And yeah, here's the finished product. The draw system. Nice and easy, lockable. That's it. How's it, guys? So it's the next day after installation. Just like to give a big thanks to Jaco again. I forgot to mention yesterday, he did most of the work, and I'm quite impressed, and I'm so stoked with this setup. And I've posted some pictures on Instagram and Facebook. I've had some questions and comments, so I also want to go take this moment and go through them and show you the full setup. Pretty much have everything in the car as I have it when I go on trips. So let's have a little walkthrough. So one of the first questions I got is, why isn't the fridge on the slide? Well, it's all to do with trying to save a bit of weight. As you can see, I do pack light. The only other thing that will still go in here is our bags of clothing and maybe some duvets and stuff, but the duvets I'm going to keep in the car. So obviously it's the new drawer system. I'm still short one box. I'm going to put the box at the back with some of the things I won't need often. So it will probably be my little backup gas cooker with a refill bottle, and maybe a couple of spares or something. And then in these two boxes I'll probably primarily pack food and stuff, or whatever else we need, and some camping lights and stuff. And that will just be for easy access. So if I stop on the side of the road to have a quick lunch, I don't have to battle to get access to stuff. This here is my gas cooker. That will normally come out and live here while we cook. And we were fortunate enough with the setup, it works. You can have the cooker and open a drawer, and it all works perfectly. Then obviously I have the fridge here, and it's for me, and even for my wife, even though she's a bit short, it's still easy to just access and get the stuff in here. Over here is the battery power system. So it's my dual battery. I have a DC to DC charger inside. I have a little 500 watt inverter on top. I just needed to charge the cameras and my laptop, so if we're on a long trip I can download the stuff on the go. It keeps it easy. Here I have a 60 liter water tank. That's our primary source of water. I have a little hose that I tucked away nicely. It's easy accessible, and then we have water on the go whenever we need that. As a backup, I think it's very important to always have extra water. So this is a backup, 10 liters, just to get us out of trouble if the big one decides to start to leak. This here is pretty much like a picnic bag. All our cutlery and stuff is in there, so for glasses and forks and knives and whatever else, we sorted. Some of the bigger pots and kettles will probably go in one of the ammo boxes. If I come around this side, it's just my tent, toolbox, and then at the back here we have my air compressor to pump up the wheels and my recovery bag. So everything is easily accessible now. If you're wondering what this is our little bog. So if you're out in the bush and need to do your business, and then seeing we have the two little boys, I prefer just a little pop-up tent. It's easy to set up, especially with the two little boys. It makes life a lot easier if I can do everything by myself. Then it's just the two camp chairs, and over here if you wonder what is in this bag, just use the old camp chair bag, put my shower bracket in here, my shower. So that's the next thing to come. I used to have a pop-up shower, but I'm replacing that now. So the pop-up shower is not in here anymore. And then if you wonder what this bulky thing is up here, that's our mattress. Just to be comfortable when you sleep. I think comfort is quite important, and yeah, the blow-up mattresses don't work for me. They're unreliable. They always get a puncture or leaking or something, and there's nothing worse than 4 o'clock in the morning you have to get up and start pumping the mattress again. So I definitely don't prefer those. So as I mentioned, I've got rid of the pop-up shower tent. I've purchased a new shower that will be mounted on the roof rack here, and that will be my new setup for showering out in the bush. Here's some recovery tracks for if we get stuck in mud or soft sand. I'll say I've been fortunate enough that I haven't needed to use it just yet. When we come around on the other side, obviously it's just my awning. That helps a lot for shade when we set up camp, and everything is quick and easy and simple. The next thing I'll add on this side, I'm probably going to put a bracket on the door here for my shovel. That's actually not in the car at the moment. I must still pack it as mentioned. This is just a quick walk around so you all can see what my setup is, and hopefully I've answered all your questions. Also, the other advantage of having the boxes instead of a solid drawer, when I get home now, I just take the boxes out and go pack them away in the garage until I'm ready to go again. And even furthermore to that, when you're preparing for the trip, so one of these boxes will be for food, and I can just take it inside, my wife can pack it when we're ready to go, drop it in the car and off we go. And just to add on to the weight factor, a lot of you are going to comment and ask, but why didn't you build the drawer system out of aluminium? Well, I've gone for quite a light construction on a steel frame, so it's all not too thick. We've used like 3 mil angles, 60 at the bottom, 30 at the top. And just a basic frame and some flat bar. Then a piece of timber at the top, and that's it. I'll still have to carpet it. Currently with the COVID going around, it's difficult to get certain materials and stuff at this rate. Oh, and another thing I'll be looking at doing is I'm gonna probably put a piece of stainless steel aluminium on the tailgate here. just so if we use a surface for cooking and preparing meals, you have a nice flat surface, and if you keep it clean you can use it as a chopping board. You don't have to dirty other things, and you can just give it a nice clean before you pack up and go again. I'll just have to make sure when I do that I have enough space to clear, but I think it should. I can get my fingers under there. So yeah, happy days. I hope you like what you saw, and like, subscribe. See you on the next one.